Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. Today's topic I wanted to talk about is, why are we here? What is our purpose to be here? It's really hard sometimes because I get so many clients that they just don't know what their passion is, their purpose, and they want deeper meanings to it. And I get sometimes when you're stuck. I could use myself as an example. I always knew I had the gift from a little girl. And as I got older, the gift got stronger and stronger. And it was interesting because when I was 18, I started in this business working for Chicago police, finding missing people. And you're going to say, well, how did you do that? They just kept coming to me, and I knew a lot of police officers, so I told them what I saw, and they actually followed the hunch, and anyway, they found them. So, this kept going on for a long time, and I always worked with police, but I also wanted a normal life. I wanted normal jobs, so I would start going to all these different jobs and having them. I did so many different kinds of work, and for a while it was good, but somehow it would always pull me back to what I was supposed to do, and it's very interesting. It took me many years. The one thing I was running away from, even though I still did it under wraps, kept bringing me back to what I was supposed to do. So sometimes when they say the answer is right under our nose, it is so true. So why are we here? And discovering what your purpose is. When you finally figure out what you're supposed to do or what you're good at, everything starts to fall into place. When I started figuring it out, that this is what I was meant to do, the gift kept getting stronger and stronger. And it was interesting because from Chicago police, I was with state's attorneys and picking out jurors and helping facilitate if a juror was going to be legit, if a juror was going to lie, all of these things. And I graduated to FBI and Secret Service. So you're going to say, seriously, you do all that? Yes, I do. But it's interesting. When I started doing more and more of the investigative work, oh my God, all the answers were coming through. So that's how I knew I was meant to do this, because all the answers were right there. And it was very easy for me to see what I was seeing and to delegate and tell police officers and FBI people, investigative people, this is what I see, even attorneys, criminal attorneys. So I have a history of it. I've been in this business for 44 years professionally, and it's a long time. So when you say, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do, maybe you're trying too hard, maybe you're thinking too hard, think about things that naturally come easy to you. It's very interesting, but it's true. When they're easy to you, that means in past lives you probably were doing them before. Like I see a doctor or a nurse, I'll say to them, it found you, you didn't find it. And they always nod. They're like, yes. And I'm like, okay. So that tells me other lifetimes you've been doing it before. Or if you're a contractor, a woodworker, you're somebody good with their hands, an artist, a pianist, all of these things, you have been doing it before. Now, I still get a lot of people that go, but I'm just not sure. Well, you know what? Maybe don't overthink it. Go about your life and see what comes to you naturally. Because I always say, when you're meant to do something, God will put you in the right area at the right time. I believe that so much. I always call it school. I've been saying it for years. This is not hell on earth, as people sometimes think it is. Life gets messy, life gets hard, but this is school, and we are supposed to learn for our soul growth, and we're supposed to experience as much as we can experience. But have the faith and belief in you. This is what is going to facilitate so much to come to you. Don't worry about what other people think of you. It's funny because I never let somebody tell me how I should think. I never cared about other people's opinion of what I do. It doesn't matter for all the non-believers. I didn't care. I respect it. If you don't believe, you don't believe. But it didn't define me who I was. because I knew that I could do what I do. Maybe it's because I knew it so well, and I always know God has my back. That's the key thing, knowing that God has your back. If you have that belief, believe me, they'll take care of you in the utmost of good. If you're struggling and you don't have any money and you don't know what to do, you just keep doing what you're doing. Keep looking for that job, but have the faith that you will be taken care of. I believe in that in my core. And if you believe in it and you go about your life just being the best person you can be, all of these wonderful gifts will start coming through. The key thing is to have the belief, but don't overthink it. So the next time when you wonder, what is my purpose? Why am I here? It could be for a variety of things that maybe you're just overlooking, and maybe you're just overthinking. But trust me, you are a gift to this world. God wouldn't have made you anything else. Don't compare yourself to anybody else. Just live your life, run your own race, and be your own person. And I promise you, it'll get a lot easier with those thoughts behind you than being competitive with other people. Don't worry about what other people are doing. That's the one thing I never worried about. I don't compete. I don't care what other people are doing. I wish good for everybody, but I don't care what anybody else is doing. You have that intention, you're going to go far spiritually. Okay? I hope this helped, and I hope it gave you food for thought. But remember what I said. Just go be you. My husband taught me that a long time ago. It's the best words he ever said. Go be you. Okay? Subscribe to Facebook, Instagram, and my favorite, YouTube. Have a very good and very productive, blessed week. Take care. All the best. Bye-bye.